Hey everyone, it's Jessica and I'm back with another video for you for Series 11 of Christy's Beautiful Life, 30 Days of Sketches. Today is day 4 and we are doing this cute little sketch here, which is by Janet Fritz, and I'm actually going to pair this up with another challenge from Paper Issues. This is their newest mood board over on their page, or their group page, and I'm going to pair it up with this. So I'm kind of going by the dark color scheme and the stars and the colors and all the good things in that mood board. When I saw it, I just kind of fell in love with it, so I thought this would be perfect to document some of my camping pictures. So I'm gonna pair these two things up together. I'm gonna use the sketch and go off of that, but I'm gonna go with my color scheme up against that mood board. So I'm sticking with the stars and the pink hues and the dark colors. So I've pulled this Echo Park sheet of paper that actually my friend Wendy sent me in a kit, and I pulled that out, and it's one of my favorite papers of all time. I have a whole bunch of those that I've used. And then I'm also using a Park Lane paper pad from the Explore collection. So that's the pink one that you see there. And then I am going to grunge this up a little bit with some stamps by Close to My Heart. So I'm just using some of their background element stamps, and I'm just kind of stamping off the edge of my page here along the side, because this particular sketch had some elements over there on that side that kind of run down. It looked like triangles to me, but I just kind of wanted a little bit of grunge on that corner, and I'm going to end up adding some washi tape, I think, as well too. So I just wanted to add a little bit over on that side without using some papers. So just doing something a little bit different. So here I'm just layering my papers. As you can see, I cut them down into triangle shapes using my X-Acto knife and my cutting mat. And then I just roughed up the edges with my edge distresser. And I'm just going to do some stamping on here with some Echo Park stamps. I'm going to use some Close to My Heart stamps as well, as I mentioned. And I'm just using some Distress Oxides and Black Soot and Uncharted Mariner. So the Uncharted Mariner is the bluish color that you see there to pull in that color of the mood board. And it's a little bit off, but it's one of my favorite colors. And the Distress Oxide, actually, it probably is my favorite color. So I absolutely love it, and it's a dark, nice blue, so I thought it would pull in that mood board color very nicely. And then I'm just using some black Distress Oxide as well to stamp some of those stars. So here I'm just pulling out another one of those papers from the Park Lane Explore collection, and I'm matting my photos with them, and then I'm going to distress the edges of these as well, just to give it some texture. And I'm going to line these up how the sketch had them, kind of on a vertical design, and I have 3 of them just like the sketch has. So these are some photos of one of our camping trips from last year, and it's our favorite spot, and we love this campsite. It's very hard to get. I try to book as early as we can, but I haven't actually managed to book this particular site at all for this year, so I'm a little bit bummed out about that, because it's just our favorite. It's right by the water, it's right by the bridge, and my kids love to go fishing now, so the fishing, you can fish literally right from our campsite, and they absolutely love it. It's just perfect for us. But I guess I'm gonna have to watch the cancellation list and see if we can get like a last minute site reservation, because it's all booked up for this year already. So here are those washi tapes that I pulled out from my stash. I'm just adding a couple of those down the side here. And I'm just going to continue to embellish this. I pulled out some Maggie Holmes, I think this is from the Marigold collection. I pulled out some of that, but I didn't really like it and how it went, so the only thing I really used is that butterfly. And then really I'm just cutting little bits, some fussy cutting, which is something you do not see me do very often, because you guys know that I don't like to fussy cut, so you won't see me do that a whole lot in my layouts. But we didn't have a whole lot that went with this one, so I just used some of the papers from that Park Lane collection, and I cut some of those animals and little trees and the mountains out, and it just works out perfectly for this layout. So here I'm just going to kind of stick with the design of this sketch. It had some journaling strips here, but I'm just going to stamp some of these kind of horizontal layout stamps. These are camping themed. They're, I think I used like 3 different stamp sets from Close to My Heart, but they're all camping ones. So I'm really super happy that I can pull those out and use them on a layout, because I feel like I don't use them enough lately. So I'm gonna try to work those in more often. I love these stamp sets. They're so cute. There's so many cute little elements on them that you can use for so many different things. You can make cards out of them. So, you know, I really should pull them out more, but lately I don't know. I'm kind of in a rut lately. I need to get out of it. But yeah, so I'm just gonna leave it at that with my little stamps. And this is a really, really old sticker sheet that I've had just hanging up in front of me for a long time. So I'm excited I get to use a couple things off of that match this layout. I'm using this little chevron thing up here. I'm gonna put my title up there. And then I'm pulling out some of the hip kit letters from the most recent hip kit, which was February, I think is the one I just got. Yeah, because the March one is not released. So yeah, this is from the February kit. Just pulled out the letters from that. And I put my title up there that says relax, because that's exactly what we're doing. We're just kind of hanging out at our campsite and taking the load off. So that is also something that I love to do whenever we're camping. I don't know, I just get so tired when we camp. I think it's just because of all the running around and hiking that we do, and it's just constant go, go, go. And my kids love it, and I spend a lot of time chasing them and pushing them on the swings and chasing them on their bikes and that kind of thing. So I get tired. Here I'm just going to add some thread behind this sticker. This sticker was from that Maggie Holmes collection. I think it's Marigold. And just adding some thread behind it, and then a dimensional 3D foam square by Thermoweb. So a lot of the adhesives that I've used on this layout, like that 3D foam tape roll and the foam squares, things like that, the Zots that I use, those are all from Thermoweb. And here I'm just going to add some Flair by Scrappin Happy Studio. I was going to add 2 on here, but then I do just settle on just the 1, because I just want to have just 1 right above my stamping there, just to kind of give it a little something extra, just to fill in that little space there. And then I do add this butterfly up here. I was going to add a flare there, and then I slow this down. Look at this. I have 3 hands. Just kidding. It's my son. He came in with a button for some reason. He said, "Mommy, I found a button for your layout." So here is the finished layout. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and my 3 hands from my son coming in. And I hope you stop back again and play along with the 30 Days of Sketches and the Paper Issues mood board. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.